Hello Year 2, welcome to our science lesson all about plants. I know you have been working really hard at home to explore the topic of plants and to learn all about how seeds and bulbs can grow into mature plants. Some of you have even been growing your own plants at home, which is really impressive. I hope you've been looking after them carefully. Right, let's find out what we are learning about today. Well, we are going to be exploring what plants need to grow healthily and how they can provide us with food. Firstly, let's revisit our learning from last week. Last week, we thought about this question: what do plants need? Well, all plants need the right temperature to grow well. Here are some plants that like to grow where it is very hot. These plants do not like to get too cold. Have a look at the pictures and see what you notice. Here are some plants that like to grow where it is cold. These plants do not grow well where it is warm. Take a look at the pictures. How are they different to the plants that you saw on the previous page? We know that plants need more than just the right temperature. They also need the right amount of water and sunlight. Just as some plants prefer different temperatures, some plants like different amounts of sunlight and water. Have a look at the picture on the left. These plants grow where it is very sunny and dry. Whereas the picture on the right shows us plants that like to grow in water. Now let's move on to our main learning for today. We're going to explore how plants can grow healthily and provide us with food. Plants have different parts to them, just like you and me. We have different body parts such as arms, legs and a mouth. A plant has different parts too, and they all do different jobs. We can eat parts of some plants. The roots of a plant anchor it to the ground. Without roots, a plant would fall over. Roots also take in nutrients and water from the soil. Here are some root vegetables that we can eat. Can you name them? Have you seen them before? The stem helps to support the plant and keep it upright. Water and food are taken up from the roots and transported through the stem to different parts of the plant. Leaves are very important as they make food for the plants. They can come in all shapes and sizes. Leaves are made to catch the sunlight because plants need sunlight to make food. The process of leaves taking in sunlight and converting it into food is called photosynthesis. You may notice that when plants grow, they grow towards the sun. This is because they need the sun to make food. Here are some stem and leaf vegetables that we can eat. Can you name any of them? And can you think of any others? Think about the vegetables that you might see around the supermarket or at home. Flowers look pretty and come in lots of different colours. They can also smell lovely. There's a very important reason why flowers look and smell so pretty. It's because the flower wants to attract bees, birds and butterflies that pollinate the plant. The plant will then produce seeds or fruit. Here are some of the flower vegetables that we can eat. Do you recognise any of them? The top left vegetable is one of my favourites. Many plants have fruit to carry and spread their seeds. Some of the foods we might think are vegetables are actually fruits. If the food has seeds, it is classed as a fruit. The seeds might be on the inside or outside of the fruit. Have a look at the pictures. Can you spot the seeds on the inside or the outside of each fruit? Some of the foods we eat are actually the seeds of a plant. Can you name any of the seeds below? Grains and cereals are also the seeds of plants. This is wheat. It grows in fields. It can be ground down into flour. What can flour be used to make? Right, let's find out what today's task is. Well, today we are going to be farmers. Your first task is to draw your own farm picture or cut out the picture I have provided. Next, you need to draw the fruits and vegetables you are going to grow on your farm. Think about the fruits and vegetables that we have learned about in this lesson. Which were your favourites? Make sure you fill each field with a different food. You should also label your drawings to make sure they are really clear. The Diamond Challenge is to add labels to your picture explaining how you are going to make sure your plants are strong and healthy. Think about the key needs of plants that we have learned about throughout this topic. Here is some key scientific vocabulary that you should try to include in your labels. Here we go. Sunlight, water, temperature, nutrition, bulb, seed, germinate, root, stem, leaves, fruit and vegetables. If you're not sure what any of those words mean, then you could check your Year 2 Plants Knowledge Organiser. You could ask an adult, or you could use a dictionary to research the definition of whichever term you are struggling with. I wish you the best of luck with your work for today. Please do send me any pictures of your work. I would love to see them. Good luck, Year 2. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.